Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into Trade Chat. My name is Panzer, and today we're going to be doing a quick recap of everything that happened in 2017 in the world of Warcraft. I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. The 20th anniversary of Diablo was on January 4th, and to celebrate, Blizzard launched a holiday event in World of Warcraft. During the event, players could enter secret portals, hunt down treasure goblins, and even face off against the Cow King in the secret cow level. Which is weird, because there is no cow level. On January 10th, the first patch of 2017 went live, patch 7.1.5. With this patch was the return of the Brawlers Guild, a catch-up mechanism for artifact knowledge, some legendary updates, some class changes, some spell animations, and so much more. On January 15th, the Stranglethorn Fishing Extravaganza came back to the World of Warcraft after its removal in 7.0 just before the launch of Legion. The Nighthold raid opened on Normal and Heroic on January 17th. This raid, and finally being able to kill Gul'dan, had been highly anticipated since it was announced at Gamescom 2015 with the reveal of Legion. On February 6th, the WoW token underwent major changes, so instead of crediting players 1 month of WoW time, it now credited players $15 Battle.net balance, which can be used on nearly any digital product on Battle.net. On North American realms, the price spiked from 60k gold to over 110,000 gold in response to this change, which is still pretty low compared to the current value of 165,000 gold. On March 28th, Legion's second major patch, 7.2, the Tomb of Sargeras, went live. This brought with it a whole new outdoor questing zone, the Broken Shore, as well as a new dungeon, Cathedral of Eternal Night, Legion, Pathfinder, and the ability to fly, as well as a new transmog UI, and so much more. The Mage Tower was first built on April 3rd, bringing with it a bunch of very difficult challenges for players with a chance at earning a hidden artifact appearance. The first Legion assault hit the Broken Isles on April 4th, which was very exciting because it was the final step for many players to getting Legion Pathfinder and finally being able to fly in the Broken Isles. On May 18th, Mike Morhaime made a very surprising announcement that Destiny 2 would be featured in the Battle.net launcher. This marked the very first game to ever be featured on Battle.net that was not a Blizzard game. This isn't really super WoW related, but I feel like I wanted to mention it anyways. The beginning of June in 2017 is when the Derp Squad team officially passed over $250,000 raised for St. Jude since we started in 2014, and that was a really exciting milestone for all of us, so thank you so much to everybody who donated, congratulations to everybody who participated, and I can't wait to do it again this year. It's gonna be awesome! And on that note, yes, I'm still sending out prizes, so don't worry, if you haven't gotten your prize yet, it's a-comin' eventually. It's just that I'm only one person, and I'm not really a great person at that. I'm like mediocre at personing on a good day. Patch 7.2.5 went live on June 13th. This brought with it new legendaries, some class changes, 110 heirlooms, the deaths of Chromie's scenario, and a lot more, but ironically enough, it still did not introduce the Tomb of Sargeras, which didn't open on Normal and Heroic until a week later on June 20th. The Luminous Starseeker mount and Twilight Kitten became available for adoption from the Blizzard Pet and Mount Shop on August 2nd. After the final wing of LFR of Tomb of Sargeras went live, the Argus Skybox became visible to all players on August 8th. Possibly the greatest addition to World of Warcraft ever, the Trial of Style event began on August 17th. Now, if you aren't familiar, the Trial of Style is a micro-holiday that pits player versus player in a peer-judged fashion contest in an effort to win kind of crappy transmog, but it's amazing, trust me, I can't wait for the next one. On August 23rd, at Gamescom in Germany, Blizzard released the 7.3 cinematic and announced that the patch would be live just a week later. And then on August 29th, as promised, patch 7.3, The Shadows of Argus, went live, and it brought a ton of content, including all of Argus, 3 new zones, world quests, story quests, and so much more. In fact, this is the first time we saw the Fate of Zera cinematic, which, dare I say, might have been the best cinematic of Legion. The second wave of 7.3 went live on September 5th. This brought with it Argus invasions, as well as some new quests and the Makari area of Argus. On September 12th, the final chapter of the Argus quest line became available along with the Netherlight Crucible. On that same day, September 12th, the most recent charity pet that Blizzard has released, Shadow the Little Fennec Fox, became available, with her adoption profits benefiting victims of the recent hurricanes. The next day, on September 13th, Blizzard revealed the Horde and Alliance BlizzCon mounts, and the BlizzCon goodie bag went on sale. On September 21st, Blizzard debuted their audio drama titled 1,000 Years War, featuring the story of Ilaria and Turellian. And if you have not listened to this yet, I would highly recommend it, and I'll have it linked somewhere. I don't know if it'll be here or there, but it'll be somewhere, and definitely check it out. It's worth listening to. After years of players begging, Blizzard finally added Appear Offline as well as some other social features to Battle.net on October 5th. On October 21st, a bunch of players found some hints to allied races in the 7.3 PTR data, and of course, this turned out to be true as we had allied races being announced at BlizzCon 2017. And speaking of BlizzCon, at BlizzCon on November 3rd, Blizzard announced the newest expansion coming to World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth, and we learned all about allied races, the burning of Teldrassil, new PvP systems, island adventure expedition things, all sorts of stuff. The expansion looks amazing!
My father once told me that peace was like a dream. Beautiful, ephemeral, unattainable. I didn't listen. No one listened. We've made kindling from our suffering, stirred the embers of resentment, just waiting for a single spark to set the whole world aflame. As the Alliance returns to forgotten kingdoms, the Horde seeks the might of an ancient empire. Cannot dream any longer. The time has come to call on allies willing to join the fight, to rally beneath the banners of a world at war.
Also announced at BlizzCon was the beginning of the classic WoW project, a new map, new skins, new vanity items, and a new hero in Overwatch, 2 new heroes in Heroes of the Storm, a new expansion in Hearthstone, free-to-play StarCraft, and so much more. WoW's 13th anniversary was on November 16th, and the event brought a ton of cool stuff to World of Warcraft, like the return of vanilla WoW bosses, a transmog item, and lots of free and easy time-walking badges. On November 29th, Antorus, the Burning Throne, opened on normal and heroic difficulty, so we got to see that end cinematic once Argus was defeated, and changes in the world.
Please, no spoilers! But no spoilers!
So those were some of the highlights of 2017, but you're probably wondering, what do we have to look forward to in the future? Well, patch 7.3.5 is currently on the PTR and is speculated to release at the end of January. It's bringing with it a ton of stuff, including a total overhaul to the leveling system featuring new scaling technology, as well as time-walking Ulduar and tons of class changes, as well as other stuff that's going on. If you want to learn more about 7.3.5, I will have a link somewhere, again, to my video on 7.3.5. Also in 2018, we will be working alongside Magni Brownsbeard to contain the corruption in Silithus and decommission our artifact weapons in the process. And never forget that at BlizzCon, Blizzard promised us a preview of the new battleground coming in Battle for Azeroth, so that should be happening pretty soon in 2018. We already know that 4 of the 6 allied races that are part of Battle for Azeroth will be available to play early if you pre-order Battle for Azeroth, although we don't know how early, but with all of the allied race data in 7.3.5 and the revamp to the leveling system, this might not be that far off in our future. And finally, of course, Battle for Azeroth should be in beta very soon. I mean, the expected full launch of the game is the end of 2018, so we should see the beta like any time now, and there's gonna be so much content. Of course, Battle for Azeroth is revamping the PvP system, bringing us a new BG, revamping some old world areas, adding some new areas, 6 new allied races. There's also the new island expedition scenario type content. There's going to be so much to do in Battle for Azeroth, and I'm personally very, very excited about. But I would love to know if you feel like I missed something. Was there something in 2017 that I did not include on this list that you think should be included? Let me know in the comment section below, or maybe I named your favorite thing, in which case also let me know what that is in the comment section below, or what you're most looking forward to in 2018. I don't know, you just let me know how you feel in the comment section below. I am gonna go. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year! Happy New Year!